I think this is streaming. It says excellent quality, so I'm gonna have to just take its word for it.
Over the last 30 weeks, the S&P 500 has Over the last 30 weeks, the S&P 500 has Over the last 30 weeks, the S&P
Alright,
500 has
testing. Oh, I guess it's picking up my desktop signal too. I'm gonna turn off desktop audio.
Over the
Oh, I guess it's picking up my desktop signal too. I'm gonna turn off desktop audio. Okay, I guess now that it's done looping the audio, kind of, I gotta turn my phone down because I'm watching this on my phone too, so I can kind of monitor what it's doing in real time on the actual internet. So, yeah. I know when somebody watches this later, if somebody watches this later, I don't know how, if the algorithm likes me well enough, but, so we are at the, Unala Unalaska at Kulik Lake. We're going to have a 27-minute flight, approximately, depending on how long it takes me to find the airport and land safely, which I will attempt to do every time here. But if I screw up, well, it's because they give you really difficult landings sometimes. This is a Cub Crafter's Cub. I don't know if this has autopilot. I might have to fly this manually. But I can actually change the plane, so it doesn't really matter. If I really don't like it, I'm just going to go into the debug menu and pick a different plane. But yeah, this is going to be the path that we take. So this is going from Onalaska, Padu Airport, PADU to PAKL. And it's a long trip, but it's broken up into several legs. I don't remember where I am at this point. It's going to take a minute to load, so... You get to look at a nice overhead view of it though. That's always cool. That's one of my favorite parts of doing this sort of thing is all the different this is all with Google Maps integration. Oh yeah, I think this one has the modern avionics system. Yeah, okay, good. Actually, I like this plane. It's got a nice cab, nice good, almost pretty good, almost 360 view. So let's set some stuff up before we take off. Let's altitude select. Probably going to want to do something like 1,500 feet. I get to kind of make my flight. It's not like pre-selected for me by ATC in these, so turn on flight director. Let's see. Got to figure out where everything is in this one. It's not difficult to find where things are. Once you've seen one plane, you've seen enough of them to know that there are things you need to look for. I want a joystick in real life that looks like this one. Oh yeah, that is very handy. Okay, so we gotta do a direct 180 actually. Um, yeah, good thing I can, see what's directly in front of me. We gotta set the flaps. Okay, flaps are in takeoff position, but I should probably, yeah, we're just gonna have to do a 180. It'll be alright. Alright, might as well just take off and get in the air, and then we'll be able to see better. Wow, well, that was embarrassing. I thought I popped the parking brake. Alright, let's restart this. So this thing's center of mass is really heavily shifted towards the front. Well, it's a good thing I know that now. I won't make that mistake again. I haven't flown this plane before, so that's why you have simulators to fly it. And you can learn how to do it the correct way the next time. Okay. Well, now that I know not to do, where is the parking brake on this? So I can actually visually confirm that it's off before I take off. I keep having a problem with these parking brakes in various planes. I'll land with them on, and I will have shown the viewer that I turned it off, and then for some reason it turns back on. In real life, you would be able to see it easily. So let's see, where is anything on this plane? I changed my mind. I don't like this plane. I want to change it. Good thing I don't have to be stuck with this plane. Okay, there we go. This is what I want. I want a Cessna Skyhawk 172. You know what? With the Xbox Aviators Club livery, why not? Okay. I hope it saves my progress now that I switch planes. Just gotta wait for it to load in. I'm gonna go with a plane that I'm familiar with because I'm gonna be going over very unfamiliar terrain. So I'm gonna want to know what I'm flying and how to fly it before I start trying to land it and shit. Okay, so I'm a little more familiar with the Grand Caravan, but this will do. Let's spin up this engine a little bit. Okay. Spin down this engine just a little bit. This is just enough to not take off if I let go of the brake or even move. So we're going to spin this up and we're going to get this to a set level of 1500. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize I could do that on that map too. Okay. I'm learning something new every day with these things. Okay, so where's my flight plan supposed to be? Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't tell me that. Well, this is not off to a great start at all. I don't like the plane they started me with, and then when I switched the plane, it looks like it deleted my flight plan. Okay, well that's annoying. We're just gonna have to start this over altogether. Okay, it looks like I'm stuck with the other plane, so. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Well, I know what not to do with that plane this time. I can figure out what to do while I'm airborne. I'm gonna be really mad if I get to this airport and for some reason the damn front brake came on and I end up going nose first into the ground like I just did. I don't think this should happen this time though. So I know to make sure the damn thing is off before I even try to start flying. Okay, spin up the wheel a little bit and see what it does. Okay, it's not giving me the warning that my fucking parking brake is on this time. Okay, okay, we're airborne. That's good. That's a start. But we are going very slow. Too slow, too slow. Okay, gotta spin that RPM back up some more. Ooh, that was close. Wow, this thing sucks. I don't like this plane at all, but once I get airborne and on autopilot, it should be alright. Good thing I'm a very good flight simulator pilot. I know how to not wreck. That's the important part. Alright, I got autopilot on now, so this should bring me up to 1,500 feet above mean sea level. And yeah, that's not the nice sea level, that's the other one. Get rid of all this shit. Put the camera thing down here. But I want to see something. I want to see what these default views look like on this plane. Okay, wait, this is what I wanted. Man, okay, we're gonna stretch this somewhat. Or not. Oh, that's cool. Just hanging out on the wing. So, what plane is this? I don't even know. I've never flown this plane yet. Well, I did the one time I did the first leg of this, but I don't remember it. Okay, well, that'll be enough of that. So we're departing from Akutan Airport, heading east across the plain. As you pass over the waters of Trident Bay, which must be where we are now, make your way towards Poa Island in the distance. Okay, well that's not helpful because I don't know where that is. Slightly southeast across the Avatanak Strait. Avatanak Strait. Okay, so if I blow this up, well, we're going on to land again. It's not a very long trip over water, and we're getting a little off course, which is actually beneficial in this case. Let's put on Flight Director and see if it corrects our course. Why is it not correcting course? I swear to God, if I have to correct my course the whole way through this trip myself, I'm going to be mad. But it doesn't matter as long as I land at the airport I'm supposed to land at. Look like a volcano? No. Wherever the hell I am, it's really pretty. I like the kind of frozen tundra-like mountainous area. This was a good choice, Nick, if you're even still watching. Oh good, it's updating. I was hoping my flight path updated when I got to that point. I have to wonder how much of this is the Google generated terrain and not. This isn't a very fast plane either. It gives you plenty of time to sightsee at least. Is it gonna navigate for me now that I'm back on path? I mean, yes and no. It's getting back onto the localizer at least. Let's see, planes have GPS guidance systems in there and they're automated. Yeah, I know, right? The fucking graphics are amazing. And every star is in the right place in the sky too at night. I wonder if I can do it on this trip. I can. Oh, check this shit out. Or can I? I guess I can't. Some trips you can actually set it to real time. So it would be like it'd be like, I don't know, 8 or something. I don't know what time it'd be in Alaska, but I think they're a time zone behind me. A time zone ahead or behind? I think maybe two. Actually, this far it'd probably be three. What's my altitude? 2400? Let's set the altitude select to 2500 and keep it there. And 1700. 2500? Yes. Vertical speed. Up, 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 up. Do the up thing. So, a little brief walkthrough of the panel here, which is, um, maybe not that much up, up, up. Okay, yeah, I guess we're at the altitude we want to be at now. So this panel here has got a couple little things on it, and, you know, between airplanes, these are not very dissimilar. Um, Once you've seen one cock, you've seen them all. I mean, cockpit. I'm sorry. Did I say cock? My bad. I didn't mean to say cock. It's just sometimes I think about them all the time. Like, most of the time. Not all the time, just most of the time. Okay, yeah, anyway, we got, okay, so now you see how it's starting to bank me to turn onto this, and now it's going to change to that purple. All this right here, and then, this little nugget that I was just playing with here, that's the vertical speed. That'll set your plane into a mode where you can use this little lever here to determine what you want your vertical speed to be, i.e., how your rate of climb or descent. And then everything else is pretty self-explanatory. This is the altitude select. That's my cat. I'm going to strangle you if you get on my keyboard and fuck this flight up. Yeah, go sit over there on your pillow. This is the nav button. This button here will set you to navigate. Flight director will make sure that your plane is doing what it's being told to do by this. This is your heading selector if you want to turn off nav and go into heading mode instead and manually select your heading, which I can do. It'll manually select a certain heading, which I'm not going to do. I'm just demonstrating that it can be done. And then this will go back on course. And it's all automated. I don't have to do much except for adjust these from time to time. You know, flying a plane is really like this easy. I'm not, my hands are like almost completely off the stick most of the time, except to look around. And like, this isn't even as impressive as the graphics can get. I think some of this data is just populated by Google Maps. I probably should have went with not Google Maps for this, because you can see where it's patching in parts of it and then parts of the Asobo based in maps. So it's discontinuous. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to change that for the next go around. But we got a little ways to go before we get to the destination airport. Quite a ways to go by the look of it. Oh, good, I can actually move. Oh, I gotta go all the way the fuck over here. This is the destination airport for this leg. And the rest of this works very similarly to a actual GPS system. Zoom in on yourself, and you can kind of keep this as like going forward, which actually I like this better. I don't care which way is north. I want to know what my heading is. Now, fortunately, I don't have to start the um, I don't have to start the thing up all by myself, but if I so choose, I could flip all the switches and turn everything on manually when I start the aircraft up. With any aircraft, they're all functional in that way. You can power them down from a cold and dark all the way up to ready to go, and all the way back down again, switch by switch. It's 100% accurate, true to real life. And I don't think a lot of people think that when they like think of flight simulators and shit. They're like, oh, it's like flying in GTA. You can fly in GTA, so that means you can fly in real life, right? That's one of my coworkers told me. I'm like, it's not the same as GTA, dude. That's just playing with a stick. I'm talking about actually playing with, realistic looking panels and shit. Cat, you're gonna get eaten. Stop it. Like, I can walk to the fridge, go get something to eat, microwave some food, come back, and it'll still be right on course the way it's supposed to be. And as I'm viewing it on my phone, the timing is only like 20 seconds behind, so I can see what y'all are seeing. And this little airplane has a nice, almost like really good 360 view. Oh, you can actually see up too. Wow, that's almost like a panoramic view. I'm starting to change my mind about this plane now that I'm getting used to it. We'll see how easy landing it is. I think this is a single passenger plane. Oh no, it's got one in the back too for a passenger. Let's sit in the passenger seat, can I? No, guess not. Some planes you can. Like in the Grand Caravan, you can go get in the back and you can sit in the passenger section and just look out the side windows. That's why I wanted to do the Grand Caravan, but I was going to switch it from the 172 to the Grand Caravan, but it deletes my entire flight plan when I switch planes, so no can do. Which sucks because that's a great plane, and it's a little faster. Yeah, that's probably a little bit better of a view. You can set the zoom level, see the whole view of the cockpit and everything. What does this do? Oh, that's for the flaps. So then where the hell's the brake? It doesn't matter if I accidentally leave the brake on or something. As long as the plane stops, crashing is off, so I can just bounce off of stuff and go skipping like a rock through the water if I really wanted to, but let's not. Are we gonna actually like fly over this, or are they gonna fly us around this mountain? Which would be the intelligent thing to do. Okay, good. Okay, so oh, we're making good time. This isn't as long of a trip as it looked on the map at first. Well, fortunately, that airport will be easy to see and easy to land on. Which is on the corner of this island here, so it's somewhere up in this area. My cat's losing her fucking mind again. I don't know why. That time of day, I guess. Huh. I like this computer too, it's touchscreen. Alright, time to start slowing down. Slowing down and descending. I think I can see the airport. Time to set the flaps. I wish I knew where the brake is in here so I can determine whether or not it's on. I really don't know where the fucking brake is on this, and it's bothering me. So it looks like the airstrip is going to be oriented east to west. Or is it? It looks like it's got one going both ways. It'd be cool if I could see it. Oh, there's the airport. Now that I can see it, I can land on it. Now that's not great. Now we're gonna have to go around. I don't even think that's the airstrip. Yeah, that looks much better. I'm going a much better speed for this. I mean, not really. I'm still going a little fast, but that'll change quickly. Turn off my engine all the way. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that would have just wrecked. Is my fucking air brake on again? Well, I hate this plane. This thing's so fucking top heavy. Okay, I don't like this plane. I don't like this bush trip. But we made it to the airport, and I guess it's a flight you can walk away from. Landing you can walk away from, so it's a landing. Fuck. I have never tried landing in that plane before, so I have to be given a pass. I get one free fuck up. Um, it's such an ugly little plane. I don't like it, and I don't want to ever fly in one again. I guess what I have to do in order to like successfully land that plane is to like rock all the way back. It's not like most planes where if you set it down, you're gonna be like flat. Your nose is gonna be tilted up the whole time, and I don't like it. But yeah, I think that'll be all for tonight, and maybe we can do it again tomorrow when I can, give it another try to actually fucking figure that plane out, fly it around a couple times, land it, and then go restream again. Because I'm gonna have to learn how to fly that plane in order to finish that bush trip. But I mean, it counted it.